good evening, good afternoon, depending on when and where you are. It is a beautiful Saturday noon here in lovely Boise, Idaho. We are going to celebrate the fact that we got a few new models during the week. We got Dreamshaper version 7, which is really doing quite well. We ended up getting Absolute Reality version 1.6. And and 3D animation style. Sorry, I'm kind of in and out. My wife decided to make lunch right before this, and I had about 2 minutes to wolf it all down, and I did not succeed. So I don't know if anybody's a Discord member, or if you're on the Leonardo Discord, but every day they have a daily and a little daily theme that everybody kind of ties to, and it's a bit of a competition. And today's daily is TV shows, and there have been quite a few good ones. This one here is really well done. Winter is coming. Quite a few good ones. This one was mine from earlier. Was that sarcasm? But anyway, I figured let's play in, have some fun with some of these. Today is like I said, I'm from a mountain state. The only thing we have are rivers and streams and some reservoirs from dams. Don't really have much beach stuff. So today we're gonna stick with the beach theme. And we're just going to play around and see what these new models will do for us. If you have any suggestions, please type them in the chat. Let me know what you'd like to see. And let's get started. So I made a friend. She's also a subscriber. And she does kind of similar to what I'm doing. This has really interested her. And she created this whole giant prompt here that she sent me in Discord to give me a little bit more of an idea of what's going on and what AI is really looking for. And if you want, you can kind of read through this a little bit. Just scroll, pause and scroll, and this will give you an idea of what AI needs in order for it to work and work well. And I'll show you here in a second what I mean by that. So with normal prompts, you're going to get what you get, right? But you can really blossom those prompts out. So basically what this is going to do, let's go ahead and we'll just go ahead and start this one. Sometimes it puts it all in individual VB code blocks like it's supposed to, like it's asking for, but a lot of times it won't. So right now, all it's doing is it's giving me the opportunity to give it keywords. Now, I'm going to give it, obviously, beach, because that's what we're going to do today. Let's say, I don't know, sunny. Beach, sunny, and busy. And let's just see what happens with that. This should give us 3 individual. And it's not going to. It's going to put them all in one. Oh, it did it. So there we go. And with it being like this, you can just copy the code directly out right there and then input this into Leo. And let's see what we got here. So I'm going to take subject out because we don't really need that. A bustling beach scene with people enjoying the sun. Let's take description out and just leave it like it is. A period at the end. So, you kind of got to correct the grammar a bit. The beach is filled with activity as people bask in the sunny weather and enjoy the coastal ambiance. The sandy shore stretches out in front, adorned with colorful beach towels and umbrellas. Crystal clear turquoise waves gently roll on the shore, creating a serene atmosphere. The beach is bustling with people engaged in various activities such as swimming, playing beach volleyball, building sandcastles, and sunbathing. Families are seen enjoying picnics and children running around with excitement. The air is filled with laughter. the scent of sunscreen, and the distant sound of seagulls. I don't know why they always do sounds. It's not like you can draw a sound. The type of image will be photorealistic. Make sure that's got a space in it. We're going to make it a digital illustration. Art styles, realistic, vibrant colors, summer vibes. Art inspirations, beach photography, coastal landscapes, travel magazines. Camera, medium shot. The shot is from the front view. Render related information, high level of detail, realistic textures, natural lighting, vibrant colors, and UHD, ultra high def resolution. We're going to have this on 4. We're going to start with Dreamshaper version 7. We'll keep it at Leonardo style. There are people and families in this, so I will add a negative prompt. We're going to have the negative prompt of blurry, so we don't want anything blurry. No bad quality, no poor quality, no extra hands, extra fingers, or extra head. I don't know why that's a period and not a comma. And that should take care of any of the massive problems. We also don't want watermarks. I've noticed a lot with these new models that they keep throwing up watermarks for some reason, usually down in the bottom corners. But they're really easy to get rid of in Canvas or in Photoshop using the generative fill. Error, content moderation. Well, what are we content moderating? Bustling beach scene with people enjoying the sun, beach filled with activity, blah, 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 blah. My guess would be it's got to be something to do with sunbathing. That's probably what it is there. Children, yep, scent of sunscreen. I don't know why there's a scent or sound, so we'll leave that. And we'll try it again. Content moderation. What is hurting it? Maybe it's bust. It doesn't like the word bust. We'll just say a beach scene. Nope. Huh. I'm not seeing any words in here, are you? But I know that, oh, there it is again. The beach is filled, I'll just say filled with people. No. All right, we'll try a different one. It's too bad. What happened there? It should be longer than that. Copy code. No, that's it. All right, let's see what this does. Vibrant beachscape. Not off to a very good start, are we? Now, one thing I have noticed also, doesn't look very, it looks good. It's nice and colorful and vibrant, but it's not very, I don't know how you have waves. Still pretty neat, though. Looks more like postcards from 1960s or 70s, you know? From the French Riviera. But one thing I have noticed is that, as I keep playing with this, the more I learn, obviously. But one thing I keep noticing is they have these fine-tuned models fine-tune at precise resolutions, right? So Dreamshaper version 7 is fine-tuned at 640 by 832. Now you can change that to anything you want. I can change that to 1024 by 768. Or I can keep it at 512, 1020. I mean, it doesn't matter, right? You can change it to whatever you'd like. It could be any resolution within these sliders. Now, the one thing I've noticed, though, is that if you go above or beyond, it says it here, actually, under this little bang. The selected model has been trained at 640 by 832, so you will likely find the best results rendering at that resolution than upscaling. So what that usually means is that if you build it at that scale, you're going to get a better image quality, because that's what it's been trained at, than you will if you move to, say, something different like 1024 768. it's still going to create the image that you're looking for, but you're probably going to get a better response or a better quality from doing it at the actual fine-tuned model resolution. So that one didn't really turn out quite anything like we were looking for, did it? Here's a busy beach on a sunny day, and honestly, I don't know why it's creating it with these tags like it is. It usually doesn't do that. So like I said, I think that this little script here that's pre-written, for some reason ChatGPT just does not like to use it correctly. Like, it picks and chooses how it wants to use it. So let's see this again. Beach, sunny, playful. Yeah, it's doing it again. Subject, description, all that. Yeah, see, this is the way it's supposed to be right here. This is like we're looking for. How it's laid out. Digital illustration. No, this isn't giving it. Ocean art, cartoonish art. The shots don't matter because there's no camera. Children's book illustration. Disney animation. There's going to be playful dolphins jumping and splashing in the sunlit ocean. Maybe. So yeah, I have it at this crazy resolution here. It does elongate everything though, does it? Alright, let's change the resolution back to something normal. See what we can get. Not really there, is it? Not really there at all. Neither one of them. Waves under waves. Well, let's go back to a normal prompt. A beautiful, vibrant beach on a sunny day with palm trees swaying in the breeze. Waves crash ashore as kids play in the water. We'll go natural lighting. 8K rendering and ultra detailed. Yeah, that should be good enough. Okay, so we got all the negative prompts on. Let's just see what that does. Set it to. That's fine. 1024 768. Let's see what it does. Hi Garla, how are you today? I'm not really doing a book today. We're just going to play around and see what we can come up with. You happen to have any suggestions that you'd like to see? That's a pretty picture. We've got a few new models today. We've got Dreamshaper version 7, which is what I'm using here. And then we'll change this and see. That one didn't really turn out very well. Let's just get rid of that one. So let's see what Absolute Reality will come up with. This is another brand new one. We're still that changed to 648.32. So we'll go ahead and switch that again to 1024-768. Again, it's not going to be perfect, but it's still going to give us what we're looking for, I believe. We'll keep it at Leo style. See what kind of beach scene we get here. I've really been impressed with Absolute Reality. I've been playing with that one for quite a bit now, and it's pretty neat. Well, that looks dangerous. Don't play in the surf. Okay. Those are pretty rough, actually. Both of them. And then we also have 3D animation style. Is another new model that just came out this week. And it does exactly that. Kind of looks like a Disney or a Pixar background, doesn't it? Palm tree out in the middle of the ocean. But so yeah, those are looking pretty nice. Kind of reminds me of St. Thomas a little bit. Not enough lizards, though. Need more iguanas. So let's see what we can do with this image here. Let's try and use the 3D animation style, and we'll come up with a... Let's come up with a some type of animal. How about a turtle? A sea turtle. Sounds good. Let's see. Sea turtle. Wearing sunglasses. Eating a cheeseburger. I don't know if this is going to do anything, but it sounded fun. Ish. I like the fact that they turned the shell into a hat. That's kind of cool. Alright, well. Random floating hand and a drink. It's still, you know, you could fix that. It's still pretty neat. It doesn't really have any fingers, but... pretty funny. I wonder if I'd be better off doing it this way. Let's see, copy. Go into the beta of Photoshop. Input something into it. Let's see, file, new. So what do you want to input there? Let's see if we can do a little sea turtle or something coming out of the ocean here. It does look a lot like Pixar, doesn't it? Yeah, and there was a Discord theme just a couple of days ago where it was do anything you want and anything at all, just use the 3D animation style. And some of them were just absolutely amazing. Yeah, it looks good. Pretty cool. I wonder what the let's see what this same prompt, sea turtle wearing sunglasses eating a cheeseburger. Let's see what that comes out with Dreamshaper 7. Probably not. Not near as funny as the Pixar one. Yeah. I don't even know what's going on there. So many bad things. so many bad things. It's a decent hamburger. I like the sesame seeds on the bun. That turtle over here looks like he's begging, doesn't he? Please give me a piece of the hamburger. Oh, funny. I have been working on next week's books. I'll give the list now before I forget. I almost forgot last time. War of the Worlds will be Monday. The Black Company will be on Tuesday. Starship Troopers will be Wednesday. The Wheel of Time series on Thursday. And I'm struggling with Fridays. I had someone suggest that I try and do song lyrics. And they suggested The Trooper by Iron Maiden. And I think that's a fantastic idea. Problem is, I can't get Leo to work with me. No matter what. I've been trying and trying and trying, and all I can do is just keep deleting. Because I just can't get anything worthy. I think I ended up with maybe 1 or 2 images that could be used. But yeah, I think I ended up just deleting them all. Yeah. But excuse me. But I really kind of want to concentrate on it. I still want to do that because I think that will give a whole bunch of really descriptive images. Now, whether or not it'll portray it in the bloody and war style that it needs to be for the Trooper, I don't really think it will. But most of us know what that song is and what it's about. It's a great song. I agree. It's a great song. Yeah, some Sabbath would be good. I mean, I just don't know that any of them will really work. I even tried. So I tried a couple of different ways. I tried using just the words, just the actual lyrics to create the prompt. I tried using ChatGPT to make the actual lyrics into a visual prompt format. That didn't really work either. The issue is trying to maintain the same consistent image, right? Or whoever character it is you're working with. In this particular case, it's the Trooper. Well, that Trooper is the same Trooper throughout the song, so I have to make sure that it's the same Trooper in every image all the way throughout, or it just screws up the story visually. So, yeah, I think finding the exact song, and one that AI could interpret visually with enough detail, and striking images, it's going to be tough to find, and a lot of work. And the problem with that is, I'm scheduled out, right? I have 8,500 tokens that I can use through Leonardo in the 1 month that I pay for as a subscriber. Every time that I go out and I try and learn how to make something work, I'm using a bunch of tokens. And it always scares me at the beginning of the month when I start with 8,500 and now I'm only, 26 days left, and I'm down I'm down to 6,800, almost 2,000 tokens already gone just in 3 days, trying to figure out how to make it work. And I'm afraid that I'm going to get to those last 3 or 4 or 5 days of the month where I need to make books for my YouTube channel and not have any tokens left to do anymore because I've been trying to learn how to make something else work. So I don't know. It's something that it's that give and take. You try as much as you can until you feel like you can't try anymore because you're going to start suffering on other ends. So maybe next month I'll give it more of a go and I'll try and figure something else out for Friday. I have a whole week to figure it out. So I'll do that. I have all the other images for everything else made for the week. I just got to put the videos together. I've been kind of slacking on that. We we lost our AC completely, went out yesterday, day before yesterday, and it was going to be 100 degrees this weekend and 102 degrees on Monday. So we had to go out and spend almost $10,000 yesterday in having our AC replaced. So that's kind of a bummer. But it is what it is, right? That's what you work for. You work to spend the money. So you got to spend it on something. All right, let's get back to AI stuff. No more life talk. What would you like to see, Gala? Would you care to see anything fun? You got any ideas? Let's go back to, I'm going to show you guys some fun stuff here. Let's see on Absolute Reality. There was another prompt artist on Discord who has a perfect prompt for getting portraits of people. He did one of Tyrion Lannister that just turned out amazing. I'll show it to you here in a second if I can find it. It's got to be right up here. There it is. Yeah, I mean that's an incredible image of Tyrion Lannister. So I ended up taking his idea there and having fun with it and creating it in here's all this prompt here, right? So I just kind of go through his stuff here. That's pretty much all it is. Oop, that's not what I wanted. Control C. You just put that in there. Full body portrait of whoever you want. It doesn't really matter. See, Ozzy Osbourne, since you did full body portrait of Ozzy Osbourne, intricate details, textures, 32K realistic. Castle background would be fine with him, but I don't think that's probably Let's do a stage. Stage background, perfect hands, detailed eye, and then just take all the negative stuff out because we already have it all here. Period that off and go. And let's see what it comes up with. Oh yeah, that'd be fun. Classic video game characters. Alright, he looks a little messed up. I know, he looks a little messed up. But, and that's a big but. We'll go in here, we'll click on this one, right? I mean, that's a pretty messed up face. You can still somewhat tell it's Ozzy though, right? But let's do an upscale. We'll do the upscale image alternative. And see if that changes him at all. Maybe it'll smooth the face out, give the glasses a better punctuation on his face. Oi, I'm the Prince of Darkness, eh? It's not bad. Not bad at all. He's got a lot of fingers over here on this hand, but still pretty cool. And you can see the massive difference there. So don't be afraid, you know, if you end up getting something that looks like this, especially with the absolute this particular one I'm using, I can't remember, Absolute Reality, it does this quite a lot. Don't be afraid to use those 5 tokens and do an upscale, because it will change it and smooth it out and make it what it is that you were looking for. Not all the time, but a lot of times. And the times that it doesn't, it can get a bit aggravating because, you know, it's 5 tokens every time that you upscale. So it can get spendy. But it looks great. I mean, that's Ozzy. Full on Ozzy. And you can do that with pretty much anybody you'd like. You know, a full body portrait of, and then just include this kind of information. Make sure that everything else is good. Let's see, Matthew. I don't even know if I could spell his name. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not even gonna try. Sorry. Let's do one of yours there. Some Donkey Kong, huh? I can't remember the. What was the name of the main character in Donkey Kong? Was it Mario that was doing the jumping? I don't remember. We'll just say Donkey. Kong and see what it comes up with. Why not, right? Come on now. There he is. No barrels getting thrown, but I don't know what's going on here. There goes one of those new F-jets. If you heard it flying by. F-19, I think it is. Let's see what this guy turns out once we put an upscale on him. Donkey and gorilla, yeah. A lot of toes. All right. A little sumo haircut, ponytail in the back. We were supposed to do beach stuff all day, but that wasn't really turning out for us, was it? Let's see what this will do. Bikini clad, beautiful woman. Beach background. I don't know if it's going to like bikini. Oh yeah, we're doing all right. Boom. Not too shabby. I mean, you could easily see putting an upscale on that would very much so accentuate all the details. Ah, that's fantastic. This one is okay, except for these weird frill things hanging off the bikini, but it looks pretty damn good. That would be easy to get rid of. Alright, full body portrait of bikini clad beautiful woman playing volleyball. Oh yeah. That's a really big volleyball. And I don't know what she's doing. I think she's playing with the wrong ball there. Yeah, those are all really decent. Let's see what they would do into a full body portrait of swimsuit. Swimsuited beautiful woman. It must not like that. Swimsuit? No. Ah, there we go. More one piece. Don't know what's going on there. That one looks alright. A little strange something going on here. Again, pretty easily fixable. Oh, I don't know what's going on there though. Huh. Yeah, those weren't bad. Very cool though. I think the Aussie one's my favorite. He kind of looks like an Aussie look-alike. Like he's the front man of the band called Mama I'm Coming Home or something, you know. Let's see, what else could we do today? Got about another 20 minutes or so. Do you have any ideas or suggestions that you'd like to see going? Any images that you'd like, I can always throw out on on my Google Drive, and you can download. One thing else I've been kind of playing with a little bit is opening up an AI store with T-shirts and nothing but AI designs on T-shirts. I've got a few of them already completed. I'm kind of going for that urban hip-hop kind of style of things, like this. But this actually says Miami instead of that. I don't even know where they are, actually. But, yeah, little T-shirt ideas like that. Just having fun. See what kind of happens with them, if anything. If nothing does, that's fine, too. I'm just having fun. So, what else do they have on out here? Oh, I don't want that out there. No, thank you. Oh, that one was a pretty good one there, too. Rereading God, Emperor of Dune. Okay. And play around with it a little bit. Let's see what we can get. So, we'll get out of Discord there, and we'll start here. Do I want to do it? No, let's not do it that way. Let's do it this way. We'll use this one. Start at the beginning and tell me the story of... I misspelled that, didn't I? Yes, Emperor. See what happens. It's pretty impressive how it does this. I have discovered in my my journey so far making these books, turning these books into images, that a lot of times ChatGPT is wrong. And I mean just wrong. But that's okay. This is all an experiment. All right, let's see what this does. A vast desert landscape, towering sand dunes, and a sun-drenched horizon, setting the stage for the story of God, Emperor of Dune. And we'll do this in absolute reality, and then we'll do it in the other two models, and we'll see and compare, and see what it looks like. We'll find this one, and then we'll do some of a couple of characters and see what those look like as well. So we'll go absolute reality, Dreamshaper version 7, and 3D animation style. Yeah, looks very reminiscent. And this is Dreamshaper. Pretty cool. I love the darkness, the contrast in that. And this is the 3D animation style. I got an old school castle back there. A few of them. Very cool. I think I like the either the sorry, Absolute Reality or the Dreamshaper. I'm not a huge fan of the CGI kind of DreamWorks and Pixar kind of. I mean, it's all right for what it is, but I'm just not a big fan of the way it makes images. For movies, I think it's fine. For animations. But, alright, let's go and see what the next one is. Leto, don't even, yeah, I'm not even going to try. It's too early on a Saturday. So the God Emperor, a towering figure sitting atop a golden throne, his eyes glowing with an ancient wisdom. Alright. And we'll start on the 3D one, animation style, and then we'll move to Dreamshaper 7 and the other one, Absolute Reality. Does he look very God Emperor-like? Quite young. I mean, look, his feet can't even touch the floor. Alright, now we're getting a little better. A little bow-legged. Okay. Pretty cool. A little flatter. That's kind of more what I would expect a God Emperor to look like. Never showing his face. I don't know, there's a random hand over here. Kind of weird. Yeah, I don't know. I think this one would probably end up being the best one if we did an upscale. Yeah, let's just do that to see what it'll do. I mean, there's a lot of fingers here because it has to depict, you know, between the ends of that throne there. So I have a feeling that hand's going to be all kind of messed up. Oh, not as bad as I thought. Turned out alright, huh? Not too bad at all. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of a thumb thing right there. He's still got his bow legs thing going on. Yeah, that's not bad. Oh, was he still in a young body? Okay. So that would work then. Very cool. Alright, let's see what another one is. The enigmatic guild navigators, floating in their spice-infused tanks, surrounded by a swirling mist, their minds bending the fabric of space. Cool. Absolute Reality, Dreamshaper version 7, and 3D animation style. Floating in their spice-infused tanks, surrounded by swirling mists. Huh. I think I kind of missed the mark. What do you think? This one might be better. Wow. This appears to be underwater. But how are you going to have all that fire? And there's water under here, so I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, straight out of Disney. If Dune turned Disney, huh? Let's get a couple more. The Forbidden Forest. I always love the way it does forests. Forests. There's one image of a forest coming up soon. I want to say it's in Wheel of Time. So next Thursdays. Wednesdays or Thursdays. It's beautiful. The way the light comes through all the leaves and shows the rays coming through the branches. It's a really, really neat image. Alright, let's see what this is. A 3D animation style, the Forbidden Forest, a lush and mysterious realm teeming with strange flora and fauna, hiding secrets and dangers. 3D animation, Dreamshaper version 7, and Absolute Reality. It's forbidden. Don't go in there. It's a forbidden forest. Very cool though. That one kind of deserves an upscale, I think. So let's see what that looks like all upscaled. Another one, that's kind of cool. Whoa. Yeah, I'd turn and walk the other way if I came across that in a forest somewhere. Beautiful. That's just gorgeous. Look at all the mist. Yeah, that one needs upscaled as well. That's a beautiful image. So is this one. This reminds me of something you'd see in like Jurassic Park or all the vines. Very cool. All right, let's see what that one looked like all upscaled. Oh yeah, vibrant, very sharp. Looks good. Looks real good. And then this one. Oh yeah. All the little twigs. Yeah, that's a beautiful image. I could wander that down that path pretty easily. Cool. All right, what else? Siona Atreides. Fierce and determined warrior, navigating treacherous paths and evading the ever-watchful eyes of the God Emperor. Absolute Reality, Dreamshaper version 7, and 3D animation style. Very cool. I don't know what's up with her cape there. Yeah, it's really neat how they did this. I mean, the animation thing is working great. Maybe I should do that. I'll do a whole Dune series just in animation like this. I don't know that they have anything like that, do they? Because that sure is cool. How would it depict a sandworm, though? Let's see if we have anything in... Oh, the majestic worms. There we go. Majestic worms of Arrakis. Their massive bodies moving gracefully through the sands, exuding power and mystery. So, the first time I did Dune, it would not, at all, no matter what, create a worm. No matter how hard I tried. And it would not put the blue glow around the eyes from the spice. So we'll see what happens here. I would love to see I would love to see it create a worm with all the teeth. Yeah, it just won't do it. It just won't do it. That's horrible. And it looks like a football with ears and eyes. Get rid of those completely. Let's see. We'll try it Absolute Reality, and we'll try it in Dreamshaper. But again, it's not going to create them. It's just not going to. Yeah, kind of. I mean, it's giving you the idea that there's something under. Yeah, kinda. Kinda. I'm looking for that iconic image of it bursting out of the sand, mouth agape, waiting to swallow anything and everything that falls into it. And it just will not do that. That's probably the closest one over there, but even that just looked like an earthworm that I was about to go fishing with. So, not really going to be good enough for what we need. All right, let's see. The Golden Path, represented by an intricate web stretching across the universe, guiding the destiny of humanity. Dreamshaper, Absolute Reality, and 3D animation. 'Tis a web. Just a lot of lines. Yeah, same. All of these are just... And these are better. Huh. I'm kind of digging on these 3D animation ones. Huh. Alright, let's get some actual people. Clandestine meeting of conspirators, the Sardaukar, gleaming black armor. Yeah, let's do that. Loyal to the God Emperor. The Sardaukar. Am I saying that right? Sardaukar? Alright, 3D animation style, because we just want to see what that looks like. Dreamshaper. And absolute reality. It's funny that, so you said that's a nice version of the Golden Path. So I'm not familiar with that particular story. So I don't really know. That's another difficult thing about doing this YouTube page or channel is there's a lot of stories that I'm not familiar with that I end up having to do. It makes me interested in them, but I I really don't know if it's accurate or not until people tell me, "Hey, you're a dumbass. That's not right," you know, which is fine. It is what it is. Yeah, these are kind of neat, huh? They're tiny little guys, but I think that's just a representation. Yeah. There we go. That's a little better there, huh? Is that more like what we're looking for? He's pretty cool looking, actually. I like that it's kind of this conglomeration. Let's upscale that and see what it turns out like. That one's pretty neat too. Are any of these accurate? Do they look like the Sardaukar? It was trying to spell Sardaukar, I think. Huh. I bet if I upscaled that, all these would clear up and it would look pretty damn cool. Let's just do it, just to say we did. Same with that one. Be a really cool poster. Alright, what'd we do? We did this one. Bam. And this one. Yeah, it didn't really clear up the face as much as I wanted it to. Still a neat image. Have to go in and get rid of that. Put in the actual word, but pretty cool. Let's see if we can do that. We'll copy that out and put it into Photoshop. Put that in there. Go into Photoshop here. And we'll get rid of this. And we're just going to generative fill it and see what Photoshop does for us. Alright, what do we got here? Come on now. Boom, just blacks it out. Looks like it just blacks it out all the way through on any of them. So you can have a line or not a line. I think having the line is probably a better idea. I like that line better. Do like that. Merge those layers together. Now you don't have that, and now you can write whatever you want in there. I could even do it in the Dune font, I believe. Yeah, Dune Rise. I don't remember how to spell the things. The Sardaukar. like that. Give them a little better color. Maybe even give it a touch of arc towards the bottom. Boom. Yeah, that looks a lot better. It's funny that it brought up Sardaukar. The God Emperor has fish speakers for his guard. The Sardaukar are long gone by the time of the book. Oh, okay. So what are fish speakers? Let's see what those things are. Let's see, the fish speakers. Loyal to the God Emperor. Let's see, the fish speakers of Arrakis. How about that? Does that work? Yeah, it does do that. It finds other. Boom shakalaka laka, boom shakalaka laka. I actually want those now. That's funny. Wow. Impressive. I don't think those are the fish speakers that they're. Let's see. Fish speakers are his army of female guards. All right. Yeah, don't think that was them. But those are pretty fantastic. Oh, man. That's hilarious. So maybe they're not of Arrakis, huh? It's just the fish speakers of Dune. See if it makes them women. Nope. Oh, man. Well, that's about it. I called it, I got my hour in for the day. That looks really good. That's just a good looking image. I wish the faces were a little better. Wonder if we could do anything about that. See if let's see if Photoshop can fix those for us. This will be an interesting experiment here. Those would sell big time. I agree. It would be me buying them all. No, that did not make it better. That one did. There we go. All right, we're good. We're good there. That brings it out better. Yeah, that looks a lot better. And then this guy, poor dude. Let's see what we can do with your face. You just look like you got hit with the ugly stick. Actually, the whole forest. Generate that. Yeah, this is getting... Oh, there we go. That makes it a lot easier. This is getting better and better and better, as you can tell. We are just getting more and more everything that we need. And I have a feeling that this is just going to get more and more intense as time goes on. To the point to where we're not going to be able to distinguish between photos and art. What was AI generated. That's going to be kind of an issue, I believe, when it comes to a lot of things. People are going to be able to start faking or framing people for other crimes. Would be my biggest fear. You can pretty much superimpose anybody's image as long as you have a picture of them into anything. So that's kind of a scary thought, but it is what it is. I saw a thing on the other day where Elon Musk was interviewed, and he was asked about AI and how he started OpenAI, and when it was OpenAI, it was nonprofit and open source, and now it's been fully purchased by Microsoft, is closed sourced, and fully profit, and locked down completely. So no source at all. And he said that as a manufacturer of vehicles, being Tesla, he has already had to go through an ungodly amount of rules and regulations just in being able to sell a car. And he was stating that he thinks that it is a good idea to start some sort of a regulatory division, whether it be government or, well, it would have to be probably government, to start putting in regulations and watching what happens with AI. Because usually what happens with new things like this is that regulations don't get implemented until something bad happens, right? Unfortunately, that's just the way of the world, as it always has been. A lot of people have to die, or whatever the case may be, for there to be any kind of laws or any kind of restrictions put against things. I hate to see what kind of bad things are going to happen with this before the regulations get instated. So that's just something to think about. I love what's going on. Don't get me wrong. I am absolutely a fan of this stuff. As an artist, you know, it is such a time-saving device for me. And I love the fact that that in creating this YouTube channel as I have, I'm now put in front of a lot of books that I would not have been put in front of prior. And that's all because of you guys, and I'm really thankful for that. Books are our culture, and without them, well, we're lost. So, yeah, with that said, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of the weekend. Look forward to the stories this week. And love you all, and we'll talk to you soon. You guys take care.